Welcome back. WeArEuS and this. This is Lies of P, and very likely to be the last episode of Lies of P. Yep, nope, I don't feel any shame about what I did there at all. Brody, you got a little bit of schmutz all over. Don't you look at me like that.
Behold, this is Ergo. Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution. Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Manus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now! Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Dang it. All right.
You face godlike power. Your time is running out.
I want one of those. So I expect this to have at least 3 phases, including this one. Ooh, dang it. Oh, I don't think so. Didn't get it. I mean, I'm blocking, but it just decides, no, I'm not. Again and again. And again.
You face godlike power. Your time is running out.
He just shoulder checked me. Look at him run. Dang it.
You face godlike power. Your time is running out.
Incoming. Oh, that very nearly killed me. He took a lot of damage from that acid, though. Just biding my time. I mean, he's recouping health, which is... which is not preferable, but...
The next evolution is coming. A world of truth, not lies.
I didn't expect him to end that so early. Dang it.
Welcome to
Oh,
the new
crap.
world. A world of truth. Puppet.
And yeah, I don't have to be using this weapon, but I enjoy it. Also, it got us a good bit of damage in while we were completely unable to actually attack the guy for whatever reason. I don't remember it now. But I mean, being able to do passive damage while you're trying to buy time or just stay away is pretty good. Unfortunately, it doesn't land very often, or it doesn't trigger very often. So that's... Right, I need to change the damage type. I'm seeing a T-pose. There we go. We can swap this out for... Well, we could either go with... We can either go with the Puppet Murderer's Amulet or this one. We also have the one that increases stamina, but I don't think we really need stamina. He currently isn't using any of these more annoying status effects, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Strike. This has the highest physical damage reduction rates. He's using... Yeah, he's using electricity. Right, and let's not forget that we have the cube this time, shall we?
Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
No! We're both boys. My goodness! Where was he hiding that combo? Thought that might be the case. Shame on me for hoping for iframes. Or,
The next evolution is coming. A world of truth, not lies.
I don't think so. It literally pushed me out in order to hit me with that. Yeah, I went for the movie play. Rather than the logical play. Oh. Did the acid hit him? Because that's the only explanation there could be. Okay, so what do you become, bud?
This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp the power of a true god.
Nope, don't like that. You know what would be great? If we didn't have to fight something else that moved like Romeo. But you know, I know that's just not going to be the case. That is cool, though. Terrible that I'm going to be facing it, and it's not on my side, but what can you do? Boop! Alright, so this is where we lose. But let's last as long as possible. What did I... Dang it. Okay, so that's what he hit me with. Just a wind wall. What is that snapping sound? And disruption because of course. I wouldn't be surprised if those beams inflicted disruption too.
Show me everything you have, puppet of Geppetto. Show me everything you have, puppet of Geppetto. everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Okay, that's phase 2 down. What do you have for me now?
So, it comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet my Sophia keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty, or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her?
She's gone, bud.
Yes, I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did. But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her. Even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto, puppet.
So Romeo was right. Geppetto was behind it. So it really was Geppetto that started the puppet uprising. At this point, Manus has no reason to lie. He's gone, he's done. There was nothing but truth from him from that point. Also, that there wasn't a third phase is kind of a disappointment and a relief. But you guys know where we have to go now. We have to go see what the arm of God gets us. As soon as I remember where it is we need to go. Oh, that seems too far back. This one. So yeah, there's no evidence whatsoever that Geppetto is up to no good, but we've heard it twice now. That Geppetto is not who he seems to be, so... if I get the option, I'm taking the hammer to the old man. Also, speaking of the hammer, I did not expect this weapon to be so good against him, considering how annoyingly mobile he was. And how just always on the offense the guy felt like he was being.
I am too great a treasure. See for yourself.
It just felt like this weapon would be a terrible option for, well, that weapon now that I've swapped from it. It felt like what was the name of it? The Coil Mjolnir, still just a terrible name. Why wasn't it Mjolnir Coil? It flows so much better than Coil Mjolnir. Awful. Genuinely awful. Alright, so we'll start with the amulet. Awakened God's Amulet. Increases Fable Art's damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. So that's not even when they're down on one knee. That's just when their bar is flashing white. I wonder, does a Fable Art actually trigger the staggered so that they drop to one leg or drop down? Or are opened up to a fatal attack? Let's go with that. I've never actually tried it on an enemy that was staggered. And make no mistake, staggered is when the bar is flashing. That's what it said. That's what it has said. That's what it's going to be. There are literally perks in the P organ that refer to the flashing white bar, or the bar flashing whites, more accurately, as being staggered. Also, this is just weirdly phrased. Has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. Why not just say has a chance for the pulse cell not to be consumed during use? Or after use. Either one is fine. Anyway. Then we come to the weapon. With the Fallen One's ergo, we can acquire Noblesse Oblige. Being a special weapon, it cannot be disassembled. It is clearly, most clearly, a large blunt weapon. Though it could be considered, well, I don't know if it could actually be considered partly piercing, given that it has the little spiky crap on it, but whatever. Its attack type is obviously going to be slash focused, that's the word. Unfortunately for its attack scaling, it is primarily motivity and very, very bad with technique. Its damage reduction while guarding is 69%, almost 70%, not too bad. One might say it could even be nice. Its physical attack starts out at a meager 153. Its pulse cell charge is 16%. If I'm understanding that correctly, I mean, the damage reduction is percent, so the charging pulse cells has to be 16. Anyway, the Fable charge is certainly a number, and then we come to the Fable arts. Unfortunately, on the handle, we have Endure, but as for the blade itself, I don't know what that was. As for the blade itself, we have Ergo Release. A downward blow. Consume a set amount of Ergo to deal big damage to enemies. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Plaque, maybe? What an awful time for plaque to dislodge. Yeah. I'm alright with consuming Ergo, but how much are we talking? Oh, I have to actually buy it. The other one did what again? I genuinely don't remember. Right. That would... How much does it weigh? 8.7? Not great. We're already at like the bare limit of our of our weight limit. I need to actually upgrade that so I can equip all the fun stuff, together at one time. I'd like to be able to equip multiple heavy weapons, since all of the really good ones are heavy. Now, anyway. Alright, wish I could kill you. So we need to head to the hotel. Yeah. Let's go. I really wish I could hold Parrot's face down in that campfire, but for some reason they decided that after leaving you just can't anymore. Can you
The house of...
shut up? Can you appraise that thing? Oh, I don't have. Okay. Wait, no. The arm of God was a key item. There's no way it was a Legion arm. He says, hoping against hope? Ah, well. Frankly, none of the Legion arms would have been really good in that fight.
Welcome.
And I do enjoy blocking and then getting that counter. I thought you could only get the counter off after using the Aegis to parry, which honestly I am not great at. But it's not really my fault, so I don't feel too bad about it. All right. Do we have enough stuff to actually upgrade that thing? And make no mistake, I did try. I did actually use the shovel and clock handle. I think I don't remember what the name of that handle is. To fight the boss, I literally only fought the guy 4 times. And beat him. Hopefully Geppetto has more phases. Let's see. Let's at least see how far we can upgrade the weapon, and
You're here.
then we'll go see about Geppetto. We've got enough Dark Moons to upgrade whatever. But then comes these. I don't think I'll spend the last 2. I also don't know how far off Geppetto's going to be from where we will return. So I want to test the weapon here. Bonk. I wonder if this stick is supposed to be a callback to the large wooden hammer in Dark Souls. Maybe, maybe not. So 2086 damage if you spend all of your stamina on lights. The light attacks are no freaking joke though. They come out pretty quickly and they feel like they have some oomph behind them. So maybe they'll stagger weaker enemies? Well, pretty much anything staggers weaker enemies. I'm more concerned about the medium and larger types. Just normal heavies. Jeez, that is a third of my stamina for no damage. He goes for freaking... How in the world? So in the recovery after the heavy attack, we get some stamina back. Okay, so if we go with nothing but charged attacks, I really wish there were charged lights. That's probably the only thing the game is actually missing, is charged lights. Give me those, please. Anyway, charged heavy attacks, if you spend all your stamina on them, we get about 4,000-ish damage. Might be higher, probably lower. The only thing that sucks is that the handle is endure. I wonder. No, we can't interrupt an attack with Endure. No, that staggered us. So what is that icon in the top left? After we use Endure, the icon stays there. So is it trying to say unblockables? No, we've still staggered from that. Well, that sucks. Alright, we'll take the Bam Bam stick out for a spin, and hopefully we'll get to do, well, hopefully we get to decide what to do with Geppetto, and possibly take the hammer out for a spin up against the side of his head. A man can dream. Really wish it hadn't. Today, I'm not going to... I didn't notice that was a puppet there. I don't know how, but I didn't. Good God, that... Why is it... I don't know why it's doing this. Freaking come on. Alright, back the way we came with this wet drumstick. Looks like there should be a ladder right there. One moment while we execute Order 66. We smash. That's annoying. Maybe I'm wrong and there's no ladder there because there's nothing above. He did not want to die. Man, if only the puppet string didn't actually... Well, maybe it would work if you stood at the very edge of a ledge and then pulled them to you? Wait, isn't this... No, it's not here. But we may as well lie in wait for this guy. I'd love to try and use this in a proper fight, though. So I'll get one. Even if I have to make it happen myself. I hope I'm going the right way to get to Geppetto. You better believe I'm looking both ways before I cross any opening. I don't have a map, so I'm trying to go from memory. Ah, so here we are. Make sure not to drop my guard. Old man's gone, maybe? Well, at the very least, we don't have to walk the entire way back here. What I want to do is check this place. Right, I didn't change Bam Bam's scaling, so it still does, the damage it does is yuck. Hmm? Didn't know that was a thing.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me. And I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way. Huh? That's...
Yep. As much as I would love to use the Bam Bam stick, it is not. It is not great. Alright. Let's put this thing to rest. Yep, this is an arena if I've ever seen one.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
You're gonna have to say no. Without hesitation.
You were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished, like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself. My son.
This one looks fast.
Real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash. There's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret.
Next phase. Uh-oh. Can I have one of those?
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Crap.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jenny, your lordship's niece. The passion of yours is in me, but I still believe in salesman. You're someone who doesn't give up.
I don't think so. Ooh, I should not have lived through that.
As much as I can, of course.
I can't attack because my weapon is broken. Leave me alone. I have to say, it is super frustrating to have no room to breathe. Still, I think it's perfectly fine to use the hammer. What else we need to do swap this to slash. That should help some.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Dang it. Couldn't get the shield up in time.
I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll knock you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jenny.
not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets. Even Carlo's memories within you. Freedom is not for you. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I am Jenny from the workshop unit.
You're someone who doesn't give up.
I will help as much as I can. Of course. Please, save Grodd.
Now, I'll turn you into a real human. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the grand covenant of the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. That's why. Now, you can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the grand covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. freedom is not for you, but for Carlos. No father wants to sword to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. I lost you. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Leah, the workshop leader.
Someone doesn't give up.
Okay, phase 3? I honestly didn't expect to get that done with that weapon.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
Would have been nice to be able to do that sooner. That's not where that was a moment ago.
No. You're just a useless puppet.
In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Je t'ai rencontré simplement.
Let's go ahead and skip that for just.
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, that is... I don't even know what it means, but I am excited. Whatever they do with the next game, I am looking forward to it. And I'm going to make sure that I avoid any spoilers, but I will be... As long as I have a job, I will have money to get the game as soon as it releases, so you had better believe. You had better believe I'm going to be all over that when it releases. Now, I'm not reading what's on the screen right now. It's about time for the outro. I don't know how long I've been recording. I started somewhere around 11:30 and it's past 1 now. Man, this was a good time. Like, really good. Really, really good. Definitely so much better than Steel Rising, and I liked Steel Rising. I think another Souls-like was released recently, more recently than this one, and I don't remember the name of it, but we're likely to encounter the same issue in terms of frame rate and playability. I need to try and find that. I remember the name was right there. I almost remembered it, but, or at least something I could use to search for it. Maybe it's on my wish list. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed everything you've seen throughout this series. It has been a pleasure. Even in the midst of suffering, the game never got old. And I am extremely happy to have played it. And I am extremely eager to see what they do next. Oh, this was so good. Though I am mildly concerned, now that I think about it, about the system requirements for the next game. I might not be able to play it normally. That sucks. Nevertheless, I will try. I will get it, see if I can play it, record it. Hopefully, luck is on our side. And I hope that you guys will join me for that. Oh, it is probably going to be really good as this at least. And I really did enjoy this. I'm so sad that it's actually over now. And I did not struggle nearly as much as I had expected to for final bosses. 2 final bosses, and I beat them in under 10 attempts each. The first one, Manus, I beat in 4 tries. I could literally leave every single one of them in, but because of how I cut things, you'll never really truly be sure. So I'm just going to leave the most impactful ones where I learned more about his attack patterns and how to, well, hold out until I got my pulse cells back, stuff like that. I'm going to keep in, but anything where I just walked in and pretty much immediately died will get cut out because we don't need to waste time on that. Right. The outro. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed the entire series. There will be more, and as far as what goes in this game slot for, let's see, this goes up Tuesday. So, Thursday. I haven't gotten the game that I'm going to replace this one with, but I'm going to get it. I have to get it soon because I have to. I would like to wait until I get paid, but that's just not really an option. It's fine. Not the game itself doesn't cost that much anyway. I think that's it. Again, if you have enjoyed the series, or if it happens, so I'm going to acknowledge it. If you're just walking into this and realizing it's the last episode, go back to the first one. This has been, it's going to, there will be some issues with the frame rate throughout the entire series. That's just going to be the way of things. But overall, it is really good. And not just the game, but the playthrough itself. Of course, there's a bit of bias there, but it's fine. So give it a watch if you feel like it. If you have watched the entire playthrough all the way through, consider subscribing because we're not stopping here. There's much more to be played, and, well, I have to play it, right? Right. And so, with all that said, no matter how, no matter where, no matter when, we will see you next time.